other things. That was we're into getting pictures of you climbing up places now. Are you gonna? You're not gonna disappoint us today, are you?
And here he goes.
Higher. Going higher.
I'm going higher. Yes, higher today.
Trying to get to the root of the problem is what he's doing.
I thought about that.
Once I get up here, there's nothing here. Why am I doing this?
Because it's here.
Because of the adventure.
Okay, it's here.
It's to show all of the people, you know, back out in the flatlands what not to do when they come up here.
You might now be standing right there because I might come down cataclysmically.
You did.
I made it.
Yeah. Now there's snow on that little pillar there. That's really cool. That's. Yeah. Come on down. You'll see it. Yeah, right there. That pillar's been there a long time. Notice how the smile is lopsided.
Unlimited.
Do was go to keep his story straight, and he had been fine. And I said, so the DJ said, he'll pick it up. He didn't answer. I said,
Did you get that?
Oh, it's just a sun coming through the rock up there. Pretty good stack. Okay, we're looking at that tree right there.
how old do you think that is, John?
Well,
It's about 2 years old.
it does.
I'd say 9 years.
You know, I wanted God to prove himself. I wanted God to show himself and prove that he was God. And he would do it by, you know, this or this.
Right.
You know, I've been there. But I think anyway, I've matured some since then. And trust God to do what he wants to do. And sometimes it fits what I want him to do, and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm making progress. At least it's my understanding is progress. Others would say I'm probably deteriorating.
Well, yeah, as I get older, my conclusion has morphed toward we have we have very small ideas, very parochial ideas, very localized ideas about who God is. And we have no idea how he thinks or how he acts. Really. He's shown us some things that are true, and we know those things are true, but there's a whole lot else that's true that we don't know.
All right, here's the mistletoe. Okay, there he is. Well, that's unfortunate. Yes, it is.
Where's the sun, though? Here we are, king of the world.
Lunch here, yeah. I'm good for it. Spoon Falls and Silver Cascade Falls. Yeah. All right. Mount Muskoka, and then the Horn summit of Cheyenne Mountain, and the true summit where all the microwave towers are, and zoom in on the demonstration pinnacle. Pinnacle Ridge. That's the place we're going to take Harry at some point.
A perfect slingshot to project Dallas from this ridge to that ridge. We would have to let lie down, but I think we could do it. And because it's such a perfect slingshot, it's also a perfect tuning fork. And if we get him to sing the right tune, he could be the singing projectile.
I see. So we strap him in there, we launch him, and he goes,
I like it's flat at the end, it's better.
This one over here would fit Harry. Yeah, that's for Harry. That's more his size. That you know, would slim him down in the process.
So sideways.
"Excuse me?"
It would be a squeeze, all right. It's for left-handed shooters.
Yeah. Slingshot for left-handed shooters.
Right.
Okay. This one has a clip for holding the next victim while the one in the barrel is ejected.
I like that.
He tries.
There's a nice tree. And
It's broken off.
same knot.
That's a nice tree.
That looks almost like walk yourself out of a roof.
It does, doesn't it? Another very unusual tree.
Any photograph?
Wow.
They'll have to sign a release. They'll have to sign a photo release.
Oh,
We're getting the yayas out.
oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Ways that piece of wood has developed. Extraordinary swirls. Look at that. Look at that.
Where? Okay. Yeah, where else does it swirl? Okay.
Whether it's the
How about that one down in the palm of your hand there?
right here, yeah. Is this juniper?
You know, that's interesting. It might be. It might be a piece of juniper. There aren't a lot of junipers up here, but that just might be a piece.
Well, that's not years. That's the way that it was grown.
Right.
So we'll leave it to enjoy next time.
Harry is on a prospect. An old prospect, gold prospect.
I found one.
What'd you find?
I don't know, but I found it.
Okay.
This is all gravel, I think. I don't think we're going to find one of those valuable pieces. Another 1,000 years, 10,000 years, and it'll be valuable. Okay.
Mount Buckhorn right in front of us with all the big boulders. And then to the right there above that snag is Tiny Crags. And then to the left, and we'll zoom in here, zoom in this direction. And background there we see Almagre Mountain where the bristlecone pine grove is. Mine too. See the avalanche chutes?
Yep, that's what those are, right?
Right. Okay, now at the top of the avalanche chutes, you see the road, the trail there?
Yep.
Okay, and it kind of goes back into a little gully,
Yep.
and then comes back out a little bit. Okay,
Where the snow is?
yeah,
Yeah.
that gully that it goes into and then comes back out, that's the gully, that's where the bristle cones are. Now the perspective of, they're the two summits of Mount Rosa, and in front of them, below them there, on the left, Mount Cookstove, and on the right, the irreverent Rabies Rumpus.
Yep.
Sentinel Rock there. We can zoom in. And then over here, Specimen Rock. Tiny Craigs. That peak right there. And then off on the right, middle of the frame down near the distance, is Cameron's Cone. There's Mount Muskoka, and then over there is the bald summit of Mount Cutler, and to the right of the bald summit of Mount Cutler, right there in the middle of the picture, is
St. John's Falls.
yeah, that's the waterfall that we've photographed on Cutler Trail, but we're not going to call it St. John's Falls. John hasn't fallen yet. I'm panning in here on the Garden of the Gods. And then to the left of the Garden of the Gods, right there, is Glen Eyrie. And it's all pretty reduced here in this spot where we have elected to eat lunch. Looking at St. Peter's Dome. And old Gold Camp Road section there.
11-mile hike, is that
11 miles, yeah, Josephine Falls.
downhill going and uphill returning.
Yep.
Phyllis is taking an 11-mile hike now.
Is she?
Well, actually, it's a hike in 11 miles.
Oh, okay.
Same reaction she had.
Looking at a pigment or a prospect here. Here we are at 7,900 feet on Mays Peak, and we're looking at a pear tree. And of course, the speculation is, how did a pear tree get here? And the answer is, somebody was eating a pear, and that's where the pit and the seed fell. So we're looking at a sundog. Don't know if this is going to show up or not, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we see rays of sunlight coming through there. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I wonder if it, yeah, oh, that's a nice effect.
Yeah, come this way. Walk this way with your video.
I'm going to. Can you see that in the screen, Harry? Can you look over my shoulder and...
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now I can see it now. Yeah.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Uh-huh. Yep.
The sundog.
We
Let's
agree.
do this according to Robert's Rules of Order. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Therefore, the resolution is granted. This tree is now known as Pinus ponderosa zetiana.
We have a quorum.
A quorum? Do we need a quorum?
At some point in history, that root was responsible for shearing off that whole...
We're looking at the aquamarine ice
It might take the whole thing down.
of Silver Cascade Falls.